Well, howdy there, simmers and animal lovers. It is Erin, I am the Rescue Simmer, and you are watching the next episode of the 100die Fundie Baby Challenge, a challenge in The Sims 4 where we take the 100 Baby Challenge to weird, culty, fundy church. Y'all, we have so much to do today. Dad has been apparently working on his physique. He's gonna go sell some stuff. It is, yay, rolled over to Tummy. Topaz, what you doing? All the girls are going to watch Topaz. Oh my gosh, this is such a Fundy moment. Everybody has worked so hard to get Topaz up to this point. Nice job, buddy. Guys, I can't stand this. I can't stand this. Tell me how to stop it because I can't turn it off in settings. Like, look, if I go to game options and go to tutorials and tips, all of my guidance systems are off. Oh, but it looks like the discovery quests were not. So hopefully that will do it. Let's apply. Okay, so as I was saying, we have bills. We have so many bills. We have 5,000 simoleons in bills. Okay, I just turned you off. Oh my goodness, it is James's birthday tomorrow. Guys, we have so many bills to pay. James has been fundraising up a storm, thank goodness. For Jacob's mod, I'm actually gonna have Dad come in, grab a serving for us. Oh my goodness, everyone's in jammies. It is like 5:30 in the afternoon. I didn't want to let time pass. Normally I get us in the mornings because, guys, couple of things. Beth is ready to pop. She is giving birth in question mark. We're on baby watch officially. But also, guys, like, look at how many birthdays we have coming up. So this will dictate a little bit of when Plum is moving out, but essentially we have the littles and Dad aging up today. In a couple of days, we're having Mom age up, and then little Topaz is aging up on Sunday, on Easter Sunday. I'm so excited. So normally when, it's no secret, Plum is leaving. Plum is moving out. Like, we know this. Their parents don't know this. Their family doesn't know this. Well, most of their family doesn't know this, but they're moving out, right? Like, Plum is not long for this life. Babble milestone is unlocked. Nice job, buddy. He is so smart. He's such a smart little boy. He is like teaching himself all these things. But anyway, as I was saying, no secret to us that Plum is moving out, after talking about the importance of purity in the eyes of the watcher. The teen sim has decided to wait until marriage before engaging in any woohoo acts. This is part of Jacob's mod, guys, the 100die Fundie mod that is being made specifically for this challenge. I'm so excited. I don't know who had the conversation. Actually, Plum is no longer a teen, so it could only be Onyx. Onyx has decided to wait until marriage to do woohoo acts. The mod is actually really at a cool point because if Onyx does engage in woohoo acts, he will get this like shameful buff. So this is something that his parents would have talked with him about. I don't know about you guys, but I get the feeling that Onyx is kind of like his older sister Amy, that he really takes this to his heart. Onyx is a vegetarian sim, which would be probably not supported very well by his faith. He would be probably the butt of some jokes. The fact that he doesn't eat meat would be maybe questioning his manhood, that, you know, he needs to be red-blooded Samaritan man. And the fact that he's eating rabbit food or eating food as if he was watching his weight like they would be encouraging females to do, his manhood would be in question. Now, we know that Onyx is a straight sim. It wouldn't have anything to do with his masculinity if he wasn't. They don't know that. They don't view that. This would also go along with something called dominion theology. I'll be summarizing kind of little bits of dominion theology. It is much bigger than what I'm going to talk about. Please understand, it goes way deeper and darker than what I'm going to say. But dominion theology is this idea that the world was created by, in our Sims terms, their watcher, and that everything in the world was created for them to enjoy, for their benefits. And there's nothing wrong with believing in that. That's something that quite a lot of, in their world, Watcherite Sims believe, that any Sim that would believe in the Watcher would glean. And it comes from a symbol verse And I am going to be reading from the Christian Bible because obviously this is a real world theology. If this is something that is triggering for you, or it is something that you just really just are not in a place to consume right now, then please skip ahead. I will put the time stamp up above. But dominion theology comes from interpretations of Genesis 1:28 in the Christian Bible. I'm going to be reading the King James Version because all IBLP fundies kind of hail the King James Version as the end-all be-all, although it is probably the most problematic translation that we have in English. So Genesis 1:28 reads, "And God blessed them, and God said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth." Now, this is quoted in the Wikipedia article that I'm going to be linking down below. So more mainstream interpretations of this verse are that the Watcher created everything for all of the Sims because the Watcher loves their Sims. Plants were made to eat, animals were made to enjoy plants. Some Sims interpret that it's fine to eat them. Others interpret that they're here as companions. Some Sims interpret both, and that it is okay to take the natural world around us and build it to our needs, that we are not sinning against the Watcher by doing that we're actually using the natural world as was intended. So use what you need responsibly and bless you. That is a mainstream interpretation of this. Now, where the fundies take it is something called dominionism, which means that because they were given dominion over the earth by the Watcher in this passage, that things like climate change are a myth, because all that's happening is that we are using the natural world as it suits our purposes, as we have been blessed by our Watcher to do. It would also be seen as a command that you are to eat animals. You are to use the natural world. These things are here for you to enjoy on purpose. And by not doing it, it's almost ungrateful. So essentially, he would be counseled, made fun of lovingly by his family, kind of poked fun at, to get over it. That would snake. Oh, I missed the thumbnail. I'm so mad. But you know what, buddy? Welcome. Danburite is aging up. He was the firstborn of the twins. So he is technically just like a couple of minutes older. Okay, buddy. Danburite aged up! Yay! All right, guys. Let's see what this guy gets. He is adventurous. Interesting. Maybe Danburite goes to Mount Komorebi. That could be his mission trip. I am gonna roll for his aspiration. The way that I play, boys can have really any aspiration that they want to. Girls are really limited to like social aspirations and creativity aspirations. So I'm gonna ask my phone to pick for me.
5.
All right, so it looks like the multi-skill is going to be Danny's. So let's do 1 through 4. 1. Okay, so he is a playtime captain. The Sim loves to seek out active play with friends. You know what? That sounds a lot like the Danny that I knew. He was always into everything. He has actually higher motor skill and social skills, so that makes a lot of sense. His mental skill's a little lagging, but you know, that's okay. Maybe that's why he likes the active play. Oh, he looks so cute. Buddy, oh, I already love you. All right, Daddy got to age up Danny. Mommy is aging up little Rose. I'm so excited. Rose Quartz aged up. Nice job, sweetie. Okay, so Rose was, I don't remember if she was the charmer or if she was angelic. She was one of those. Rose was just completely unproblematic. Let's see what she gets. Oh, she's a loner. Oh, baby. So, alrighty, of the two, Rose Quartz, like I said, same age as her brother, was much more invested in for like helping life move along. She's like level 3 on everything. So she's only going to get 2 choices on my rolls.
1.
All right, 1. So creativity is 1. So she's going to be a creative loner. I actually really love that for her. Ooh, her mental skill is down just like her brother. But you know what? Everything else is level 2. I wonder why, because she wasn't overly developed in anything. Oh my goodness, you guys need a cast makeover. At 9 o'clock at night, it is now James's turn. He's had a potion of youth to kind of keep up with the aging of his wife. But guys, he is turning into a full-grown adult. Oh, he's hugging his son. That is so nice. Mom has got to go to bed. She's exhausted. Her time is close, you guys. I think Dad is going to forgive her. Mama, can you come out here, please? Can you come out here? Be supportive of your man. Dad blowing out those candles. Guys, this is our patriarch who is aging up. This is a holiday. James aged up. Yes, absolutely. He is a full-blown adult. Mom's like, yeah, that's great. I gotta go to bed. Sorry, my time is close. These babies, or this baby, is dropping. I'm going to send all that need it to bed. Thank goodness Topaz went down nice and easy. I'm hoping that he sleeps through the night. Meanwhile, we've got some kiddos that need a cast makeover. You guys, we are here in CAS with our Danburite. I had said before that I would like to do the gender role on our kids, like when they age up into children, but the Sims won't let me. I can do it for teens and older. I can modify their gender preferences, but I can't do that for children. I could roll and then just remember, but I am afraid that I won't, because again, there's a lot of these kids here. We are probably, just for simplicity's sake and for kind of working with the game, we're gonna leave that role until they're teens, but we can give them cute little Fundy makeovers now. Can I just say, Danburite came out as such a rebel. Look at the self-expression in his hair. Look at the prints on his jacket. He just looks like a bully. He looks like, or like this really cool kid. I can't decide which. I think I'm probably letting his toddlerdom kind of speak over that for me. But either way, Danburite, if we will remember, is like a clear stone, or at least the example that I saw most prevalent was a clear stone. So we're going to be doing whites, we're going to be doing grays for Danburite. But first and foremost, we're going to have to fundy up his hair a little. There is this one, which I kind of like. It's maybe a little too much self-expression for the fundies because it's kind of cocked to one side. This from high school years is so cute. It's a lot of bang though. Do we have just like a crew cut? I don't know that we do for kids. No, it doesn't look like we do. And just because I think he looks adorable, we're keeping the high school years hair. That's gonna happen. Alrighty guys, here is what I have come up with for Danburite. I almost called him Onyx. So here's what I've come up with for Danburite. Like I said, he is clear, so we're going with whites and grays. Got his cute little gray cowboy hat, some boots that you can't really see too much of under there, but we've got his jeans and a button-down shirt covered to his wrists. I'll quickly go through and just kind of show you everything. He's, you know, what can I say? He's Danburite, very conservatively dressed, in accordance with what his parents believe. I know that I dress a lot of the boys exactly the same. That's largely because, I mean, their personalities wouldn't really be allowed to come out at this point. They are walking, talking billboards for their parents. So what they want is not really of consequence. They are kind of told that, you know, what they want should be completely ignored. What their parents want should be what they strive for. So moving on to Rose Quartz, I feel terrible for Rosie. She's a little bit, you know, she's a little bit thicker. It'll be interesting to see how Rose ages, especially being a loner. I'm hoping she doesn't get picked on. But anyway, let's give this beautiful pink gal an incredibly feminine Fundy makeover. And guys, here is our little Rosie. She came in with these cute little braids. I let her keep them. She looks like a country gal. I did not give her a hat, not in her everyday wear, but I will just quickly go through everything. Like I said, she looks pretty similar to her sisters. Again, this is not really at this point about her self-expression. This is about, you know, the kids know the mission. The mission is to make mom and dad look good, seek mom and dad's approval, and that's what they're doing. So we're not going to see a whole lot of her personality yet. We will as she gets more into her teen years. Now, guys, Dad, I don't honestly think needs too much. I might add some crow's feet to him, and I think I'm probably going to change his hair to more of this. Like, you know, he's graying a little. It's coming in. He doesn't look old by any means to me. Okay, I was checking to see. That's probably the better one. He doesn't look old by any means to me. He's just, you know, he looks distinguished, matured, you know, all that. Plum, I will have so much fun giving a makeover to, but not until this gal moves out. I started to say it and then I got super distracted. We know that Plum is leaving. It will not be in this episode. I want to wait until Dan Barite ages up in order for Plum to move out, because I do not want to miss those age ups, because every sim when they move out gets their own live stream. And I don't want to mess up anybody's age ups in that way. So Plum's going to be sticking around for a few episodes, which is fine. We're going to be really making our mom and dad feel good. So let's get back on into game, guys. I am going to send everybody to bed. It will be so interesting to see how these guys' personalities come out, how they age up. Girls are going to the girls' room to sleep. Boys are going to the boys' room to sleep. Dad is kind of, you know, getting himself to bed, just washing up, getting to bed. I will see you guys in the morning, and I will alert you if we are in labor, because we are definitely on baby watch. You guys, this baby is sitting up in his crib. He just got the sit up milestone unlocked. Good boy. This is our first kid that like could sit in a high chair. I don't even know what to do. He's hungry. His diaper is dirty. Mom, I know you are big and pregnant and really hungry, but I need you to come and feed your boy. And then I need you to change his diaper. We are going to get him to try to go right back to bed because it is like 4 a.m. I'm going to get her something to eat. Hopefully we can put her back to bed. But like, oh, that's so cool. We're going to need a high chair, you guys. Dad paid the bills. We have far less simoleons than we did at the start of the episode. So, you know, we'll see. Like I said, this episode, I just wanted to get really everybody aged up. Talk a little bit about our plan for Plum and what I see for Onyx. We need to decide Onyx's mission, you guys. Like, where is Onyx going? What world is Onyx going to? I would like to imagine that he is not going anywhere in Samarica, that it would be like Sulani, or maybe he would go to Mount Comarabi, maybe he would go to Salvadorado, maybe he would go to Tartosa, somewhere kind of out and away. Somebody is having to use the bathroom. I saw the waving toilet. Good. I'm so glad that they are old enough to be able to do this themselves. Everyone's kind of waking up at the wrong time, but look at all the dirty clothes these boys have around. You, sir, are going to have to go back to sleep after all this. Topaz is changed. Mom, I'm gonna have you put him back down. We're gonna hope that we can coax him back to sleep. His butt is fresh. His tummy is full. Mom's gonna get a very early morning snack. And again, we're just on baby watch, you guys. I have a feeling that this poor woman is going to be up for the day. I know, Mama. I know. Baby is hungry. Go get some food. She is going to let her oldest sleep. Her oldest female child, as far as she's concerned, sleep, because she's going to need so much help with Topaz and the boys when she goes into labor. You guys, Beth is so close to being a full-grown adult. Her husband is just a little bit older than her, which has actually worked out perfect the way that they aged up. I am really glad that she's it's fine if she would have been older than her husband, but normally that's not the dynamic. Normally, Fundy wives are much, much younger than their husbands, or they're right at the same age. Why does it smell? Is there something in your inventory that smells? I don't think so. Nothing stinky in your inventory. Beth is just being that great mom, that Proverbs 31 woman that rises before the dawn and makes food before everyone else gets up for their entire family, that goes to bed late, wakes up before everybody and is happy to do it. That idealistic woman that no person could be, but somehow she is expected to just magic through the power the Watcher gives her. I wish I could find whatever smells or whatever stinks. These Sims are sneaky with where they are putting their plates. I have looked all over. I don't have, to my knowledge, any other surfaces, anything like that. Oh, look. Oh, Onyx is working on his project. Plum's gonna go use the bathroom. They really do have to get out so that their sister Rose can get ready. It is going to be school day for all three of the kids, actually. So I'm excited about that. They're not going to get their grades up. That's not going to happen. It's just not possible. Look at Onyx. He is really enjoying the smells. His mom is making turkey, bacon, and eggs. Of course, he can't partake, but Onyx has really helped himself to a bowl of watermelon salad that his sibling has made for him out of love and understanding. Oh, he really is appreciating this. Onyx is a vegetarian. Vegetarian Sims avoid foods made with meat, such as chicken, beef, and fish. These Sims also may get sick from consuming foods made with meat. Danny is up and he is still feeling like there's no attention left for him. Danburite's caregivers are so busy with his siblings. It feels like there's no attention left for him. Poor buddy. I think mom, now that he is older, is identifying this. Rose is coming out for breakfast. She is eating that healthy breakfast that her mother has painstakingly made for both of her daughters. As we've talked about before, Beth loves her daughters, but wants to prepare them for the life that she knows that they're going to have. Beth wants her daughters to have the most choices that this life affords them and access to the best. So I think Beth is going to be talking with both of her daughters about the importance of eating a healthy diet, really honoring the temple that the Watcher gave us in our bodies, how important it is to know when we are full and stop eating, and all of these things are true, but this is going to have a lot more guilt. Oh, we're in labor associated with it than it should. Yay! Okay, we're in labor and the children have to go to school to get projects and such. So this is great. We're gonna send everybody alone. Time to go. At least they got breakfast. I think they got breakfast. They did not get breakfast. Okay, well, they'll eat at school. Thank goodness for Fundy school. Because we don't have to worry that our children are fed. Yay! Dad's got Topaz up. Topaz's needs look fairly good, so James doesn't have to do anything. Mom is going to be, again, old hat at this. No one's paying too much attention because, again, it's early labor. Now, Beth has had 7 pregnancies and deliveries. Here's the nasty thing. Okay, perfect. Beth has had 7 pregnancies and deliveries by this point. For all realistic purposes, this would probably be a fairly quick labor by now. Typically, as you have more and more pregnancies, your labors get shorter and shorter. It's almost like your body learns. So I am going to have our beautiful mama just take a shower, try to relax, get herself through the deliveries that she has had to breathe herself through so many times. Meanwhile, Plum is just getting out of the shower. I think we are going to give little Mr. his very first food of rice porridge. Beth is just walking around to help this labor on. She kind of wants to see her son's very first food. She's in a lot of pain right now, so she can't do it. But, all right, buddy, what are we thinking? Go! Oh, this is so special. We've not been able to do this. How exciting. Topaz loved rice porridge. It's always so nice to discover new favorite tasty texture. That's right. He does love food. That's right. He's a messy eater. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. We're breathing through it. You know what? That is adorable. This is like thumbnail worthy. Oh my gosh. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's giving his wife a comforting kiss. He can't really do much for his wife at this point. She's just got to breathe and get through it. Oh no, why are we crying? Oh, he's got gas. All right, well, Plum is taking Topaz. Thank goodness Plum is not courting yet. We'll have to get their courtship going in a later episode, but right now we have a baby to focus on. Dad is just asking Mom how she's doing, trying his best to be supportive. He's been there through all of the deliveries. Mom is miserable at this point. Oh, she's getting up. What is she doing? She's gonna go have the baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I'm looking back in the comments right now. I will pop up the person who had the first right gender prediction. So the comment that was correct first, because I think there's a couple of people that guessed boy and a couple that guessed girl. It's a girl! Yay! Vampire Wolf Girl 513, you are the first one that I'm showing, left a comment for a girl, and you requested that they be named Garnet, so I love that. Also, Kelsey Billman 8694, you guessed correctly too. I'm just showing that it was after Vampire Wolf Girl. So congratulations to both of you and welcome to the world, baby Garnet. Guys, we have our 9th baby. It is a baby girl. I always thought Garnet was a boy's name, but I am so excited to have a little Garnet girl. I'm gonna do the thing that I did with Topaz. I'm gonna age Garnet up right away because I just want to see her. Garnet aged up, and we have a sensitive infant. Aww. Is Garnet blonde? Yes, we have a blonde girl finally. Oh my goodness, and Topaz got the creep milestone. Oh, good job, Topaz. Okay, all right, guys, so much is happening. So much is happening. This is a very interesting look down here. Let's get into Create a Sim and give Garnet their Fundy makeover. Let's get this off. Oh my gosh, Garnet, you look so adorable. Let's help you out with those eyebrows. Okay, perfect. So I wonder what we have. I think I'll just do Garnet's every day, and then we're gonna call it an episode after that. This is kind of in the same realm. I think it'll do in a pinch, and I believe it's the only dress that will work. So we're just gonna have to do that. I think we'll get the little leggings on. Oh, these cute little red shoes. Garnet's not gonna match a whole lot, but that's fine. We're just gonna see past it. And Garnet came in with like sunglasses. I don't know that I like that, but I think I love the idea of giving Garnet these little glasses. She can be our first glasses gal. So guys, here is our little sensitive baby Garnet. Guys, I think a lot happened in this episode. Aw, thank you so much for coming along the ride with me. Do let me know what you were thinking for Plum's kind of sham of a courtship. Let me know what you guys are thinking for how Plum is going to escape, because I think that they and Opal have done a pretty good job of this ruse, that Opal is coming back into the family, into the fold. Also, let me know what you think of for Onyx's mission. He is a man, so he is a male, so he's going to have to go on a mission trip. Guys, we got a lot done in this episode. So many age ups, makeovers, all of that. Thank you all so much for your support. I will see you on stream tomorrow night. Watch or bless, and as always, happy simming.